School. Oh, Samba.
No.
School.
I never hit on you ever. Post a screenshot. I, however, do have screenshots of you telling me Mazzy found another woman's underwear in your house. Whoa!
Yep, that is true.
So what'd she say? You said it was a babysitter?
No, it was from an ex.
And it was still in your house?
Yep.
Where?
And it somehow ended up in her
The
possession.
dungeon? Huh?
Oh, I actually did find out where it came from. One of my closets. When I was when I was packing everything,
Now
I
the
actually.
the show just added another hour.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, what
but
happened? Give
somehow-
us a short story.
So I found out where they came from when I was packing up and leaving. Because when I was taking stuff off the top shelf, I found more, and I was like, "Holy shit! This is where it came from." And I remembered that night I
Acting
grabbed
leaving
some.
where?
They were in a container.
No, where were you
open-ended
leaving?
When I was moving out of my place
To
and
live with your
packing everything
dad.
up. Yeah, when I was packing up and leaving everything, packing up and leaving the place, I actually found more. And I remembered, it's like, oh, that night I grabbed something from that top shelf, and I must have somehow grabbed it and landed on the floor, and it ended up in her possession. She packed it up and took it home, and she really wasn't happy with me. And we had a, yeah, that was a hard moment for her. But I had to assure her,
Who, Mazzy?
yeah, that there's no way I
She's
was
not
ever
even with
cheating
you
on
anymore.
her.
Who gives a shit?
But still, better sure it's like this.
All right, be
I'm not cheating
careful.
on
Be
you.
careful who you communicate with now, because you know
She's not the only one I told, because I asked different women for advice. It's like I'm totally innocent in all this.
no, you're not innocent.
I didn't even know that that they were still there from a relationship long
Okay.
before her.
No one believes this.
All right, well,
Not for nothing, boss. But I heard it was Shuli's underwear. What? It was on Shuli's underwear in your house that Mazzy found.
no, an ex from long ago.
It wasn't
some stuff
Shuli's underwear.
Some stuff I didn't even realize
How
I
about
still
Bob
had.
Levy?
No, an ex from long ago and some stuff I didn't even realize I still had in my possession.
Heap says I saw more believable stories on Twilight Zone. The Access drawer says Skimware's nice pull, Mr. Kill. Don't you just hate it when your new girlfriend finds
Yeah, it really was embarrassing.
11
It was,
Don't you just hate it when your new girlfriend finds your ex-girlfriend's panty container? This guy can't catch a break.
it fucking sucked. Because when she first sent me a picture of that, I was confused at first, and then I realized what was going on. And yeah, that was rough.
Might Mr. Kill's dad wear Victoria's Secret's cheekies? I know it's going to add another hour to the show. That story. That Sean guy, Mr. Kill's autism brain didn't realize he should keep other women's garments when he's with another woman. You remember them and sniff them 100%. No, at some point you got to go like, okay, I'm an idiot. I got to stop being an idiot. You're saving your ex's underwear?
I don't even remember putting them up there when I moved into that
okay,
place.
well, you got to remember shit.
She was not even in my life. We haven't even met at that point.
Mazzy mad because he was wearing the ex's panties. She came out. He's like, how do these look good? How do these look, honey? What? Those are ladies. Yeah, they're my exes. It's fine, honey. It's not. I'm just wearing it because they were in the upstairs. They were all bunched up in a thing. You would have sex with and then throw them up on the top shelf.
No, my ex has never even been to my place.
It sounds like something Ray would kind of Ray story.
Somehow they followed me, but
thank you, Stokely. Hey,
anyways.
Mr. Cole, have you ever been in a Turkish prison?
Reference to Airplane.
Mr. Underwear Saber and Mr. Turn It Down Lover.
Jeez.
All right, going soft. The underwear belonged to John. Jesus Christ. Is this true? Remember John Benet Ramsey?
No, not really.
Okay. That's a good answer, though. Chris Watts should have used that. No, not really. Do you remember your wife and kids? No, not really.
KB says, if I was dating someone and found panties in his house that weren't mine, I'd go straight sick mode. She did. I did too. I mean, that's embarrassing. And I felt fucking horrible. And because I was at work when she sent me a picture of that, and I didn't really know what was going on. I I really really didn't know what was going on. It's like, why you send me a picture of this? And I don't remember what I said to her. I'd have to go back in my text log. But then something clicked, and I just somehow immediately knew, and it's like, I know where these came from. How the fuck did they end up in her possession? When I went home, that night, it's like I threw a total shit fit. Let's see the photo. I got to go back on text messages for a while. I'm not doing that right now. But I went home and I just started tearing shit up. It's like, where the fuck did they come from? Where the fuck did they come from? And I couldn't figure it out. It just wasn't until, I don't know what. All right, chat's going. I just couldn't figure it out. It's like that was the panty container. That's long gone. When I found that, I was fucking pissed. And I ran that thing and just slammed it right in the trash. I was fucking livid when I found that. It's like, that's where that came from. And it all connected. Because I grabbed something out of the closet. I don't remember what it was I grabbed because I was showing her multiple things. Video game related stuff. Because we went to a video game store. Well, a nerd store. I bought the PC edition of Final Fantasy VII. She got some Hot Wheels. And we were just wandering around this nerd store that I've been wanting to take her to. And I was showing her more nerd stuff. It's like this is the nerd dungeon, the Newport nerd dungeon that we want to put together. Have all our video game consoles set up, computers and all this stuff. A place where we can just play video games and just nerd out. I mean. And so I was showing her some of my collection. And it's like, this is what we're going to share together. Oh. I wasn't making BFF with Jesse. I was just curious how many other women he shared our private combos with, Big W. What do you mean by that? I told you, Mazzy, whenever the whole panties incident, I asked for advice. I told you, she's not even involved in this world. I told you about Goonie Girl. I asked her too. I asked her, it's like, this has happened. I asked Genta. I asked FKA Mommy. I forgot that I asked Jessie. I forgot that I asked her. You want me to pull up that, Mazzy? I'll pull that up right now. But I went running to seeking women's advice. And Mazzy, you know my friend. You remember when I told him? I told him that he was living with a girl, and somehow he had another girl's T-shirt from someone else he dated. He doesn't know how he had it. But what do you mean by private combos? I told you that I was seeking advice how to deal with a panty situation because I was fucking scared to death. It's like, this cannot be the end of our relationship. This cannot be. This cannot be. Something from my past followed me. And holy shit. Again, when I packed up and put everything into storage, I was thoroughly going through everything. It's like, I was thoroughly going through everything. It's like, what's going into storage is not going to ever haunt me again. I hate that this happened, Mazzy. I really hate that this happened. But you forgave me for it. You forgave me, and we moved on from it, though. So, the reason why this is brought up again is because Jesse accused me of being a fucking cheater. I read through that fucking DM. Oh, that's right. Did I pull it back up? Okay, found it. December 16th, 2023. Can I ask you something? This is me to her. Can I ask you something? I'm in a lot of trouble right now. She's going, yeah, of course. What's going on? I reply with, the missus is suspecting me of cheating on her, and I hate to say it, she has good reason to think so. She has good reason to think so. A pair of panties up in her possession. That's her. I know who they belong to as well. An ex who I've not seen in years. Now, why are they still in my possession? I don't know. I thought that I got rid of all of her stuff years ago. Oh, I exaggerated the years ago because I don't know. It was like what, 3 years? I forgot the timeline. Was what, 2023? Oh, so it should have been like 3 years ago. This looks really bad for me right now. To which Jesse replies, "What the fuck? Just tell the truth." And to which I reply, "I'm trying to. She's not talking to me right now. I know that." Oh shit, this might be private. I don't know if I should share this part because, you know what, fuck it, I'll read it. I know that, okay, I'm trying to. She's not talking to me right now. I know that she's thinking about another time where she found out that she was cheated on, and guess what? She found another woman's panties. She replies back with saying, "What the fuck? Don't cheat. Don't keep I don't even know what that word is. Don't keep panted. What the fuck?" I know. Okay, whatever the fuck that means. And I reply, "I did not cheat on her. I never cheated on her, and I didn't know I still had underwear somewhere in my home from an ex." She replies back, okay, write her a letter or card to send her flowers. Tell her that you love her and explain what happened. Apologize." To which I reply back, "I'm trying, but she's not talking to me right now. I may have to write her a letter. She's at her mom's." "Yeah, write her." She replies, "Write her a letter and get the flowers either to her mom's when she is at home." And I tell her, anyways, thank you for being the first to not call me a dumbass. Oh, I think I meant to say dumbass. But this reads out, anyways. Thanks for being the first to not call me dumb and an idiot. Mazzy said they're size 14. I already told her that she got big over the years. But like I told Mazzy, it's like I still loved her. I still cared about her. Even with her blowing up, I tried to be loving and all that shit. Mazzy can text me. Mazzy could text me. Let me know if there was a fake Mazzy in there. I was on a show, so I wasn't really on the free chat, but I did notice a couple of things. Mazzy says, "Big W, I know the truth because it was a very specific incident during the relationship." Yeah, that fucking sucked. And I hate that happened to her. I hate that happened to us. I fucking hate it. I wish it never happened, but it did. But she did forgive me. She did forgive me. And we moved past it. And that bitch tried to bring it up again, saying I was admitted cheating on my girlfriend. I just read that whole fucking conversation. I just read that whole fucking conversation. Where was me admitting to cheating on my girlfriend with, what did she say, multiple women? If anybody remembers, let me know. But I think she said multiple women, and it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna admit to some random woman on the internet if that I'm cheating on my girlfriend. You fucking dumb idiot. Did I jerk off to a meanie pic? What meanie pic? And plus, no, I never jerked off to Kate Meanie. Do you guys not realize how beautiful my sweetheart is? Ah, jeez. Of course I'm gonna fuck up. Of course I'm gonna fuck up everything. I'm always gonna fuck up everything. And with the perfect woman who I've gone out of my way to try to give her the best experiences I could possibly give her. Of course, so I am a retard. She probably should never. She probably should run away. I guess I am that fucking pathetic. I tried my best though. I tried my best. Cuz I really do love her. I tried my best to show her the best things. I guess I got all this toxic shit in my past, and because she brought it up, a very personal, private thing. I told her that I went to other women asking for advice. I told her that I brought it up to other people. Not women, but I brought it up to men too. And I told that story. I told that story about the friend saying he somehow had a T-shirt from an ex, and he thought it was belonged to his current girlfriend. He tossed it to her, and he got fucking annihilated. He told me, yeah, it's fucking weird. I guess some of this shit happens. It's weird. It's weird the things in your past that travels with you. And it's like, I agree. And I just found more of it recently, and I just fucking threw all the shit away. I hope it's all gone. I hope I didn't miss anything. But if we could work things out and all this stuff, and go across country, I'm going to go inspect every little fucking thing again to make sure I didn't miss anything. I'm not. This past is done. I want the future. That is her. This fucking bullshit. And I got this stupid fucking. Oh, bite my tongue. Try to say I cheated on her because she sent me an unsolicited fucking bikini pic, which I told Mazzy about. I told her about it when it happened. I tell her all that shit. Porn bots or whatever the fuck that is, sends me messages on fucking Twitter or Instagram or wherever the fuck. I let her know about it because I want her to trust me. Oh, Mazzy says, is seeking advice from other women about this was wrong. Really? I don't think she ever told me about that. I don't think she ever said that. Have you told me that privately? Have you told me that privately? Because look, look, I'll explain myself. I was desperate for answers. But remember, I didn't just talk to women. I talked to men too. I talked to both men and women. I just told you about the t-shirt thing. But I really needed advice because I really, when you're Mazzy, when you're scared that your relationship is going to end with someone you love, you you're trying to seek answers. But I told you I did it. I told you that I did it. I told you that I was being called a dumbass and the comments men are so stupid. I told you about those. I told you what was told to me. Big W agrees with Mazzy. Dr. Chow agrees. All right. Well, I guess I fucked up. All right. I guess I fucked up. I don't know. I don't know what you want me to say in desperation, but okay. If I fucked up by doing that, then I fucked up. But I was desperate for answers, and I was desperate to get any. You gonna cry in the car? Yeah, I should go in my car and cry. The sweetheart's still here, though. She's not gone yet. No, she technically has never left. She's always been around. She's always been around. Always. Watching my streams, super chatting. I mean, she's still here. Like when I was ranting to the sorcerer. What if an emo song becomes a person? I guess that's me. Pussy in bio. Gotta get yourself together. You've been stuck in a moment. You can't get out of it. Oh, I'm not giving up on my relationship. Ladies find someone who gets drunk and cries on a live stream like Mr. Kill Everything does about Mazzy. Yep. Oh, I said I was comfortable with it. I know you talked to a few people about it. Yes, Mazzy, and I changed direction since then. I changed direction. I didn't tell you how I was going to do it. I just said I was going to do it. And I did. And I've done it for a long time. I've done it for a long time. Because you did address that to me, Mazzy. You were talking about what if you were talking so and so or this and that. And you brought up a great point. So I stopped. I just basically said, yeah, you're right. I basically said, yeah, you're right. And I was going to tell you what I was going to do. And I just basically, I think I said, you know what? I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do it and let the results play from there. And I did. Mazzy says, have a good night, Mr. Kill Everything in chat. It's super late here. Yeah, it is. Mazzy. Whatever, regardless of all the weird shit that fucking happens, and I guess I bring some of this shit upon myself. Just know that I love you more than anything, and I love you so much. And all I dream about is a future with you. That's all I think about, is how much I love you. I think about you every day, and I look at our pictures every single day. I love you. I hope you have a good night. I really, really do love you. Mazzy, if you're still watching, if you're sleeping, listening to this, it doesn't really matter, but I guess I just may be the biggest dope of all time. I guess it just might be the biggest dope of all time. But one thing's for certain is I am deeply in love with you. And I have never, ever, ever once cheated on you. I don't know why all this crazy shit just keeps happening to me. I guess I am just that stupid. But sweetheart, my heart has always been true. And I never lied to you.
Hit the like button and be like, hey, yeah.
Okay, fuck you, Doom.
Goodbye. I'll do it like that show. Goodbye. Goodbye.